Scorpio, welcome to your June 2021 Love Tarot reading. So we're going to look into the energy for June. We have a solar eclipse happening June the 10th. So that is, this is June overall for the month, but I also typically do mid-months. So I wasn't able to get your mid-month done. You and Libra were the two that I didn't get completed for May, but all the other months I usually get the mid-months done. So I'm just going to go over the astrology up to then, right? Which the major factor is we now have Mercury in retrograde, right? That's going to go on through June the 22nd, but then there's a 2-week shadow period. So, keep that in mind. Anyways, the big eclipse is happening in the sign of Gemini. It's a new moon eclipse, and it's a solar eclipse, so that's a big deal. And that is following the full moon lunar eclipse that happened with that super moon in Sagittarius at the end of May 26th, I believe. So I'm going to use a new deck, Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Moon Law and Barbara Moore. And I've never used this deck before. First time using it in the Scorpio reading for June. So there you go, Scorpio. You're special. Okay. Of course you are special. But 6 of Water is at the bottom of the deck. For the overall energy, I use the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. The 6 of Water tells me that you are longing for a soulmate to return to you. Okay. This is that energy of nostalgia. Some of you are thinking back on the good times, the good memories that you shared, and you're just longing for this person's presence, right? Just to be close to them, to actually see them. So they could be at a distance for some of you. For others of you, you could just have had a falling out and not be communicating, right? But you are longing for this person to return to you. Then we have the Messenger of Earth. The messengers in this deck are kind of like the Knights of Earth. And to me, that's slow-moving energy, okay? But the thing is, it may be slow and methodical, very thought out, or whatever the reason, but it's going to lead to something that's long-term for you with that Messenger of Earth. Some of you might be getting a message from an Earth sign, too. We have Earth energy is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The next card out is you, Scorpio. This is the King of Water, male or female. This is Scorpio energy. The King of Water has deep, deep emotions, okay? But he doesn't always express those emotions. So that could be advice from Spirit as well. But this tells me you're showing up in your power, okay? That intense emotion is a key to manifesting this person's return to you, okay? Ace of Air. But you're going to have to go about it a different way. This sounds a lot like your last reading I did for May, Scorpio. Here we have the Ace of Air, okay? And I'm going to read it from the book, but to me, it's coming through as a new way, or, like this epiphany moment where you realize that you have to approach something differently. It's like that aha moment, right? But I'm just hearing the new. So for some of you, you're just looking for a new start with a new person. For some of you, you are looking for someone to return to you, okay, that you have had a past in this life with. Now, for some of you, that could be a past life soulmate you have not met, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you because I'm reading for the collective of Scorpio. That's, that's just how it goes. The energy is what I'm reading, so you have to apply it to where it fits in your life, okay? And if it doesn't, it could have not happened yet. We're just barely getting into June now. We have the Ace of Air. The Ace of Air is destiny and fate. It's the law of karma. It's powerful forces of transformation at work, and it's synchronicity. Wow. In this deck, it is a lots of spiritual things. So let's look at this. Destiny and fate. Okay, so you're wanting this person to return to you. The King of Water here, this is you, needs to speak up and let their feelings be known. Okay, maybe you need to send a message. This is slow energy, so maybe you want to write a letter and send it in the mail to them. That might get their attention more than like a text or email would, right, if they're ignoring you. Some people like that. Then we have the law of karma. So This could be someone's karma, okay? Whatever this separation is could be part of a karmic lesson. And in that case, you just have to write it out, okay? You have to try to do the healing work on yourself, or this person does, and you have to let karma play out, okay? This could have been a karmic connection. For a lot of you, it is, okay? That's a past life soulmate, basically, right? Powerful forces of transformation are at work in synchronicity. So you have powerful forces of transformation at work, and you are Scorpio. So you are transforming all the time, Scorpio, because that's your energy, right? Transformation, death, and rebirth, the phoenix rising. But it goes on to say, meaningful coincidences and forces beyond my human control are operating in my life now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. I can expect quick results that will lead me forward with excellent information. So Spirit is kind of the universe. Spirit, your higher power is taking over your life at this time, or has in the very recent past, and that's affecting your current situation here in June, okay? You are longing for someone, but it seems that the universe may have come in between this connection. Maybe there was something toxic, okay? But your person saw you as their wish come true, okay? They were very happy, but for whatever reason, you had to take different paths, right? With that Six of Water, you're really missing this person. All right, well, let's pull from this new deck we have here, Shadowscapes, and see what we get for you, Scorpio. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides, and ancestors, show me clearly for the month of June 2021 for those with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my God, the Ace of Cups. This is love. This is true love. This is the holy grail of love, right? This is your gift from God. So there is big love here. Big love here. And I'm seeing 2 fish, okay? So, no, I'm actually seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 fish. More than that. What? Well, okay, I'm going to go with my original. I was seeing 2 fish, okay? I saw that for a reason. So, I think this is a mutual cup of love, okay? I don't think this is one-sided. I believe there's a lot of love here between you and your person. You have to bear with me because I do channel a lot through the artwork. And I have to listen, and this is a new deck, completely new, never even looked at it before, so I'm just going to have to get through it together, but this is how I learn. The Moon card, so it could be a Pisces or Cancer, but something's hidden here, okay? There's something that is hidden from both of you, I believe. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Maybe in the 5D or in the spiritual realm. I'm feeling more here that someone's angels, spirit guides are working behind the scenes to prepare a time for these two to come back together, okay? But it looks like it's hidden from you right now, you know? Maybe you're not even seeing a way for that to happen. Maybe you've kind of given up, or someone has given up here. But the Moon card says you don't know everything, okay? You don't know everything yet. And then we have the Hermit. Wow, such powerful cards. Out of 3 cards in the spread, I pulled 2 major arcanas and the Ace of Cups. Very powerful card. So the Hermit is a Virgo. Somebody could have Virgo in their chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Or you could have this in your chart. But this talks about going deep within, okay? Soul searching, going in and finding your own answers. Show me, Spirit, what else? What else do I need to see for Scorpio? Show me for Scorpio. Oh, that one flung out. Okay, King of Swords. So it could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This person's very intelligent. They're the king, okay? They're not the knight or the page of swords. They're the king. So their goal is to come in and quickly solve any problem, clear up any misunderstandings with the truth, okay? The truth is their everything. They do not go by their emotions. They might love the shit out of you, okay? But they are not going to make decisions based on their emotions for you. Period, point blank. Okay, they are going to make a logical decision. So you may have gone through a cycle with this person, you know, some type of toxic cycle over and over again, Scorpio, and you're operating from a place of your feelings, okay? But you see there's an owl sitting on top of his staff or whatever here. Or is that his sword? Because it should have a sword. I guess that's a sword. There's an owl on top of that sword, okay? So this person has gained wisdom from this connection. And I feel that the separation is because it wasn't working, okay? It was some type of cycle or a pattern that was toxic. It wasn't getting anywhere. You couldn't grow spiritually here. This relationship could not grow because there was something here, whether it be I don't see anything that says third party, but it could be, not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy of this person, or it could be jealousy. It could be some type of self-sabotaging happened here. But this air sign, it looks like they felt very defeated by this, okay? So they're holding on to that sort of truth. They're holding on to what's true for them. And that is to go from a place of logic, okay? At some point, they had to put their feelings aside and see that this was not benefiting them. It wasn't for their highest good. So the only thing they could do was to take their sword and cut that cord, right? That cord that bound the two of you together. Okay, Three of Cups. So now we have the third party energy. So at some point in time, there was probably a lot of happiness. The two of you probably got along very well. But as time went on, there could have been a third party that interfered. It could be a nosy friend or family member, or it could have been somebody else that they were, or you, had romantic feelings for. Then we have the Knight of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Knight of Cups is all about the romance, okay? So I feel that would be you, Scorpio, very romantic coming in here, or you could be dealing with another water sign. And then we have the World card, another major arcana card. This says that there was a karmic cycle that has wrapped up so that a new beginning could come through. Page of Pentacles. Again, this is a younger Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming in with a message for you. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Big, big money card there. Could be a long-term commitment, but Aces, Pentacles represent something tangible. So this is the spirit, the hand of God handing you something, some type of blessing for what has occurred here in this situation. I feel that it was a big disappointment for you, Scorpio, how this ended, or just the fact that it ended, period, right? But I do feel like you're getting some type of karmic reward for what you have learned here. And, it could be in the form of a raise or promotion or just a big windfall of money. So let's see what your person feels about you. I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. The Ten of Pentacles here. So this is a very good card. This talks about long-term financial security. It can talk about marriage, like a life partner in marriage. This is wealth that you can leave as a legacy for your children and their children, right? The bottom of the deck is going to be the Six of Pentacles. This talks about having a very generous energy, okay? So maybe this person wants to come in and give you more of their time, more of their energy than happened previously, right? But I still don't really have any cards of this person coming back in the month of June. It doesn't tell me. It just says that there is a big love here between the two of you. Okay, but something has happened with that Moon card. There were secrets or hidden feelings, possibly because we have the King of Water. He hides his feelings. And the Hermit card, this is somebody possibly avoiding the other person. Okay, so they may have you blocked or you may have them blocked. And they're just trying to, take different routes to avoid you. They may pass on going to certain places they're know that you go to, right, to avoid bumping into you. The World card tells me that, this cycle has wrapped up and there's a new beginning for Scorpio, okay? It looks like you're going to have some major windfalls of money here. There's going to be some type of message about an opportunity, perhaps a new job, or perhaps they post some type of job at your place of employment that you're qualified for, or maybe not even qualified for, but you apply for it and you get a higher paying position with the same company, right? But this Ace of Pentacles is strictly, this is a blessing, okay? This is a blessing for everything that you guys suffered and went through and the loss that you experienced in this relationship, okay? So I want to see what this person would say to you. Where's my hidden, where's my hidden oracles? Hidden true oracles, I think it's over here. Okay, show me, Spirit, what would Scorpio's person say for those who are blocked or who are not communicating with their person? What do they have to say? Okay, so they want to say, my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so it seems like their life is kind of falling apart, Scorpio, where you're getting all these blessings for money. I'm starting to understand our connection. So this person may be coming to realize why the two of you fell apart, or maybe they're realizing just now what you brought to them, right? They're starting to realize that you are a soulmate. I will wait for a sign from you. So this person may be waiting to see if you have learned your lesson, Scorpio, and you know, it might be something that you have to prove yourself, because it says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And for some of you, this person has simply moved on with the World card, right? They're gone from your world, okay? Unfortunately, Scorpio, I feel like you're sad about this, you know? And I feel like your person was sad about this too, because look at this King of Swords, right? He looks very sad, right? Just melancholy, disappointed, hurt. I'm not saying that they're not hurt. I'm just saying I feel that they have moved on from this connection. But with this card, I will wait for a sign from you. Maybe they are still wondering, you know, what's going on with Scorpio? Did they learn their lesson? You know, was this relationship all for nothing? But they are just not willing to come forward, okay? Because it does say here, Scorpio, they are grateful for the spiritual lesson. So let's see if you have anything new coming in for you with respect to new love, Scorpio. And I'm going to use the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. Show me if Scorpio has new person coming in. I think sometimes your energy, Scorpio, y'all can get so uber focused on what you love because you love so deeply that a lot of times you miss opportunities with new people when you're grieving over someone. So Temperance here could be a Sagittarius that comes in for you. But I feel right now it's more about your healing, okay? I think you're trying to just get used to life without this person. You're trying to keep your emotions tempered. You have the Empress, so you could have a Libra or Taurus that's coming in for you in the future. And this would be someone that you see that sees you as marriage material, or you see them as marriage material, okay, with that Empress card. Beautiful energy. This was from a whole nother deck, but it was in this, it was the Two of Swords. So I think Spirit is saying this was a hard decision for your person because they are showing up as the air energy here. They don't have to be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but that was the energy they were in when the two of you separated, okay? But now I'm asking if you are going to run into someone new, or somebody new is going to come into your life. So you can have a Sagittarius, a Libra, or Taurus. With that Empress card and the Temperance card, I feel like it would be a spiritual connection, someone that you could see yourself married to, or they see themselves, see you as wife material. Then we have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So the advice here is get out of your own way, Scorpio, okay? Stop thinking about what you've lost. Stop going over and over and over in your head the conversations leading up to this breakup or separation, and start looking to see who is someone that you want to work with, okay? Going forward, there's going to be opportunities here. I feel 2 to 3 different options for you. Earth, air energy, fire energy, could be anyone, but I specifically see Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, right? As far as, could be a Gemini or Aquarius too, with that Eight of Swords. I do feel like you have opportunities in June, Scorpio. It's just that I feel that you are possibly going to not be ready, okay? So we'll look mid-month to see if anything changes with that energy, if you heal from this heartbreak. And yeah, the bottom of the deck is the heartbreak card, unfortunately, there. Let's pull an oracle card for you and see if that can get you some advice here. We're going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reed to pull oracle for May. Let's see what message do you have, Spirit, for Scorpio for May 2021 for those that this reading is for? Show me what you have for Scorpio. We have the Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. Well, isn't that funny? Because we have the conscious choice card, the Two of Swords. And it didn't even belong in that deck that came out in your reading. So there could be a choice here that you have to make. But this is a number 23, and it breaks down to a spirit number 5. Now, the bottom of the deck, what's happened in the past, is the Spiral Dancer. That's that relationship I see that you are longing for, but had some type of toxic cycle going on, okay? The Spiral Dancer is all about cycles, right? But it's a number 5. Look at that, Scorpio, number 5. So you were going round and round, and that had to end. Spirit, the universe, came in and broke this up, right? Probably big, huge tower, sudden change, and you guys split up. This is a 23. This is also a 5. So this situation is changing, okay? You are going to get yourself out of your head over this person, and you're going to start looking at, who is a good option to work with for the future, because this just was not going anywhere. Now, I can't look into your complete future, and tarot is not anything written in stone. So I'm not saying that you're not feeling this for a reason, that, maybe you are meant to pick it up with this person in the future. But I don't see that happening in the month of June, Scorpio. I do see opportunities for new love, okay? And new lessons and new growth with others, if you're open to it. I'm not sure that all of you are. Some of you will be, though. So let's see the message here for you. The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. It says the Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. Right, there's that fork in the road. That choice to make about what path to go on next, right? There's a reason, Spirit doesn't come in and just separate soulmates, okay? Just to be separating them. There was a toxic cycle going on here, okay? So your person is a very logical thinker and was like, I have to break this. It's not going anywhere. It's keeping me upset all the time. But B, even the bigger hidden thing, with that Moon card, and I told you something's hidden and something's happening behind the scenes with that Ace of Air, that is Spirit saying, Scorpio, you don't know what's best for you, okay? Spirit knows what path you're supposed to take. You're at a fork in the road because you're having so much difficulty letting go of your past path, okay? But there is a new path. And it's not just like you have to make the choice. It's almost as if the choice was made for you by removing this person, but you're sitting around waiting for this person to return when Spirit is not playing about this new path that you must go on. Now, whether or not your paths come back together, you do have the Spiral Dancer, and it does talk about that, okay? About things going point A, point B. It doesn't just go linear, right? It's a spiral. Sometimes people come back around, but not until it's time, okay? Not until that's the path that you're supposed to be on. This is something that's very important. To have all of this major arcana showing up tells me that there is something that is hidden from you even still that you have to do. It's a new path. But it goes on to say, even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another way may call to you to change direction. Wow. Oh my God, I just said that. I mean, that goes right along with your reading. It says, now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul that's leading you, Scorpio. Okay, so are you really going within with this Hermit card? Or is this your person that went within? Because it came right before the King of Air. I think the King of Air went within and said, you know, I can't fight the universe anymore. This is not working. So I have to remove myself from Scorpio's life. Okay? And as sad and upsetting as that is, it's fated. This is spirit stepping in and intervening. Even this card confirms it. It says, now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego, Scorpio, or your soul that's leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. So which is it? If it's not the one that serves the highest good of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. So that's the choice that you have to make, Scorpio. I would suggest letting go of the past. Whatever is meant for you, you cannot lose, okay? It may go away for a while, but it will come back once the lessons are learned, or once whatever fated event needs to happen happens, right? So sometimes we just have to trust God, trust Spirit, trust the universe, and know that this is for our highest good and that better is coming, right? Whether it's better with this person, or, you know, sometimes we have to meet other soulmates. They come in at the right time to show us what we need to know to go to the next level, to ascend even higher. So I hope that helps you out. Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. Namaste, Scorpio.